recognize each other for now.
Yeah, for now, because I mean, he is blind. He has an obvious wrap over his face. So,
Oh, there you go.
Cinder!
He's just being...
Cinder, so you see Kayan, Stormwind, and Lander Stormwind seem to be hitting it off. They're obviously brother-sister. They look exactly like each other, except one's female.
Marco made a
walks around
comment
him
about
and-
never being able to escape family.
Alright, and obviously she's a fighter. Unlike him, she's not a paladin. She's obviously not a holy member of the group.
He just looks back and forth, then pounces his sister.
As soon as you walk in the door, your eyes go wide as you see a familiar crystal blue-eyed person sitting over here. Now, I know it doesn't show up, but his eyes are completely blue here.
She squeals and she just runs over and fucking tackles him out of his chair.
As he seems to catch himself last second, foot still on the stool, and he has two of his one hand holding him up. He's like, "Well, it's a pleasure to see you too, Miss Cinder."
She's like, "Oh, did Uncle let you leave to come see me?"
He's like, no, I had come of my own free will, but I did decide to come and see you, since I knew you were here. I had heard stories of you, the black bard, as they call you. Or what was it? What was it? Nightingale? Yeah, that's right. And he pats your head, and he adjusts himself accordingly as he finally stands back up, like, oh my god.
Like, I've gotten stronger.
Apparently, and so Enarok over here seems to be ignoring it until I assume Calamity at one point seemed to speak up about something, and they seem to know each other. Okay, so obviously this guy Lincoln is his name, by the way.
Lincoln, alright.
I had totally forgotten what his name was up until just now, but so by the way, any of you who are elves know that this guy is some kind of elf you've never seen before.
Not even with knowledge, arcana, history, religion.
Make a high knowledge arcana, or what are the other ones?
Got history.
Religion.
Got religion.
And anything else?
Heck, medicine. If your anatomy's different.
No. Just arcana.
Yo, fuck this up. 22.
Oh, you've only heard of this once, you think. He is an elf. Schultz, you don't know. You're too busy talking to your sister. Yeah, you've heard of this. It's a rare elf. They generally don't exist on this side of the plane, if you will. These guys originate from the Feywilds. He's what we call an Eladrin. He's basically a super elf, basically. And you know that they're really good at vamping in and out of the material plane. So this guy seems to chit-chat with you there, Cinder, just like, so have you had any interesting adventures since I've been gone?
Pulls her little wolf cap over her head, has a pause. Like, yeah, we've had a few fun stories to tell, and, she just starts telling them everything, pulls out her little lute and strums a few notes.
Oh, very impressive, very impressive.
Robust singing song of her adventures and whatnot.
Okay, and so Kian's like, bud. She kind of shrugs and takes a step towards you, and they're like, you realize you're traveling with, like, 2 drow, right?
Lander looks over and says, until yesterday I didn't know what a drow was.
It wasn't even yesterday, it was like an hour ago.
Yeah, until an hour ago I didn't know what a drow was.
Okay, and so everyone quickly explains that they all know each other. Enrock over here is a cleric of of nature. He is blind and he is a half-orc, but he is in fact a what's that over there, Ray? Oh, your performance. Okay, so you kind of you're a little too excited. You're playing a little all.
Yeah.
Lincoln is obviously okay. So Enrock was the cleric of nature. Lincoln over here is not quite as well defined. Kayan and Enrock will explain that he's quite a talented fighter, but at the same time he's quite the acrobat and or well, his words have got him out of many sticky situations.
Alright. By the way, I will also explain to Kaon. Since we're talking about adventures, I tell Kaon about the taming stick.
She shivers a little bit at the notion of taming stick.
And Cinder just giggles and like points at it, like, yeah.
And I pull them all out and show her. This is my taming stick.
So, Argo, as soon as you sit down and start taking a drink, Lady Minda just approaches you like, and she's gonna whisper in your ear something. I'm gonna just type it to you.
Via Skype or Roll20.
Yeah, I do want to ask, Kaon, what have you and your group been doing since you left our hometown?
Okay, sorry. And she's just like, oh, you know, we've, actually, many of us just dealt with a small kobold issue up to the Dwarven Mountains. Hell, we were up near the, Dwarven capital for a little bit, and Rock's like, those dwarves are not friendly up there. She kind of pales a little bit, like, yeah, they didn't like orcs too much.
Yeah, we've been running into our own problems as far as racial bias.
Okay, and she's just like, oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, but don't worry. These two, completely trustworthy. They've saved my life more than once.
Okay, so, she kind of like appreciates it. So you guys all chit chat and reminisce, but you do remember that you are on the hunt for a Goliath.
Right, so I'm asking Kaon, have you seen a Goliath around here?
Oh, one of those big fellows.
Yeah,
and Lincoln will speak up after this. Like, yeah, we saw him. He just left like an hour ago.
Do you have any idea where he was going?
I don't remember. He took care of some issue. I believe he said after he took care of what was it? He looks, and then Rock finishes his sentence. Assassin. He was looking for some assassin. Yeah, after they dealt with the assassin, him and his half-orc buddy were going to go talk to the quote-unquote seer, he says. Unsure entirely of what he means by that. And Kaon's like, apparently they were going to go talk to the city advisor.
Lander slams his hand into his head. Oh, come on.
Do you need us to accompany you? She asks.
You said that was a car loan payment, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
you didn't meet yourself.
Lander just sighs and looks to Kaon and says, he needed that assassin. He had important information. And as for the seer, we believe that it might either be her or the child who are up to some sort of dark magic that I've been hearing about around town.
And Interrock seems kind of disturbed by this. Like, I will gladly assist you. Lincoln, like, yeah, we'll help. And as you see, he has a rapier and a whip on his side, by the way.
Yeah.
Kinky.
And just to show Kaon how he confirmed this information, he taps his eyes, but she should know about his divine.
Yeah, she understands. Like, okay, I trust what you say. So there, the party continues to grow.
Yeah.
So the question is, so you got this.
We
part.
could start a sellsword company by the end of this.
So actually, as soon as you walk out the door, Felicia, your rogue sister, shows up. Okay, well, I followed the little brat for a little bit, and I found where her quote unquote hideout is. I think it's just her house, but whatever. Not too long ago, the other one showed up there too. She thinks for a moment. The seer just left a few seconds ago, though.
Did you hear anything? Did they see you?
Fuck, I went to approach her, and I could tell right away that place was sealed up tighter than... She named some prison back in Bastille that is, well, infamous for no escapes. Or no successful escapes.
No, it says that
So
much.
the stone?
That wasn't the problem, she says, is the magic protecting the place.
I would seem. Why would they need magic that powerful?
She's like, because they're wizards and they can, asshole. And,
And they're
Kayan gets a little insulted by you getting called an asshole, and Melinda will back it up, just giving her sister a dirty look, like, and Melinda will back it up, because if they're powerful scholars of magic, they will most likely as not want to protect any secrets they have, and if they're as evil as we're believing, you should know why.
Right. But still, I don't know whether to confirm it was the. I still don't know whether to confirm it was the seer or the girl. All I did was smell the rot of evil.
Fucking Felicia's like, I don't know. So the priest is like, I can help determine that if I see them both. And he says,
there's a bloody priest now.
whatever, he's a cleric. Bite me. It's not like there's a difference in this world. He's just a cleric of nature.
Well, we're gonna be dealing with evil, I say as I reach back and grab my holy greatsword.
Oh!
Which this is the one with the markings of the forest, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, are you grabbing the greatsword or the regular sword?
The greatsword.
Okay.
Is there any way we can work Bless into a permanent, buff for him while he's
Yes,
using that weapon?
there is. You want to know how?
How?
The permanency spell.
How do I do these things so I
A
can make Bless
permanency
permanent?
spell is like a 7th level spell, dude.
I don't suppose sorcerers can do that.
It's a 7th level spell.
I don't suppose sorcerers can do that.
She raises an eyebrow, like, as in, she'd have to be level 12 to 14 to cast it.
Did she literally say level?
No, I'm just clarifying.
I think I'd just be like, hilarious. Just
Oh, so I'm breaking the first wall, breaking the wall!
I just nod and say, the last thing I want to do is kick down their door. For fear of not only them using magic on us, but claiming to be the victim. We need to overwhelm.
And Felicia's like, look, as of right now, and Felicia's like, well, obviously you're not a good thief, so I'll help you out here. And everyone else looks at her like, what the hell is wrong with you? Except for Lincoln, Ray, you kind of notice Lincoln seems to understand what she means by this. She's like, you obviously already have her trust. She had you go do a mission for her. You could probably approach her. You could probably approach her at her office again, no problem. If you recall, there wasn't that much magical protection there, or at least there wasn't as much magical protection as her fucking house.
Because Jesus H. Christ.
That's fine. The only reason I'm giving you guys so much information is because so many of our players are kind of gone and we need some more input, I feel.
Yeah. Alright, so, what do you think here? So I say...
Can I cast guidance on myself to, instead of getting the stat buff, to get pretty much a clear-cut course of action for what the DM thinks is best?
No, that is a whole other spell, I think.
But
Alright.
I think for a moment I look over saying, so then should we just approach the advisor directly and speak with her?
Like, unless you got a better idea, yeah.
Does anyone have any kind of dispel? Because she's going to hide her alarm. She's going to hide her intentions.
Enrock, the half-orc here, kind of like, I have some detection magics, yes. But as for dispelling magics, no one has that.
I sigh and say, the last time she was able to hide it, but I caught it for a second before she had the opportunity to do so.
Okay,
Perhaps,
so they all kind of nod at each other at this. Like, okay, I see.
perhaps we should just visit her off of surprise when she won't have time to cast it.
So can I ready a different spell?
No.
No?
Don't
have time for that?
Because you need solid 8 hours to clear your mind, and you need to pray for another hour.
No. Alright.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll never time then.
If that is the case, he says, come on. I think, should we all go and see the advisor now then?
Your choice, dude.
Seems like a good idea.
And I'd say the sooner we catch her off guard, the better.
Okay, so you guys are going to head back to the governor's estate where she hangs out in her free time.
Right.
So you guys head back there, and as soon as you do, as soon as you guys get within a couple feet of that place, you realize, oh shit, right away. Okay, so this place isn't guarded well, but you see the governor, a fat man, if you will. He's a very fat man, indeed, and he enjoys whatever food is given to him. But that said, he also has he has a bald head except for his face, which is covered in a very thick, glorious beard. That's obviously been braided by some dwarven beard masters, if you will.
Beard Masters.
Beard Masters.
Sounds majestic.
It fucking does, doesn't it? I mean, come on. A beard master. A beard master.
I love it.
Thank you.
Oh my
God,
god, that is amazing. If I ever have a character with a beard, I'm seeking out those beard masters.
But so
you are a half elf. You can grow a beard.
So the governor's outside his estate right now.
Oh yeah. You see, not only him, but you see the party you were looking for too. The half-orc, who was obviously some kind of beguiler of some form, as he was able to beguile his way into.
A half-orc beguiler. Wonderful.
I know, it's so weird. He's obviously the charismatic
Hurts.
one of the party.
It hurts me.
And it's obviously he's the charismatic one of the group, as he's dressed in the finer clothing. You see the rest of the party is there too.
Oh god,
Now-
what bet I have to do, dang it.
And now you see that they have the assassin in front of them. He's all tied up and bloodied. He's obviously some kind of goblinoid of some form.
Goblin.
Yes, see, you're not sure if it's half orc or maybe a hobgoblin, but
Is he basically Styx?
shut up. No, he's pretty big. He's pretty big, but he's obviously goblinoid in nature. And so he's kind of standing there. He has this big wide brim hat and has it just on his head and everything. And you see the seer is right next to them, and she's clapping as he's obviously talking. You see there's a small crowd of people at the door who obviously you can tell whoever this guy was, the half-orc who's the leader type of this group, obviously rallied up some people and you hear the governor's portraying, my brave citizens, as you can see, this fine group of heroes has managed to capture this elusive assassin. And, the assassin doesn't seem to denying it. He seemed pretty wholehearted and yeah, okay, I am the assassin. You trigger Divine Sense, Lander, and as you do so, you just sense no evil except the assassin.
Right, because the other party's there, should be hiding it right now.
Right. Now, you sense the assassin's evil, and you even sense that maybe one of the party members is a little towards the dark side, but even then it's more towards the neutral spectrum. Hell, probably even closer to good, but you can tell dips toes into it a little bit. And otherwise, you can tell entirely. You can actually sense the alignment of her to a degree. She's not evil, but she's not good. She's very much neutral. Yes.
How powerful is Divine Sense in comparison to Detect Good Evil?
Not as powerful.
Divine Sense Detect Good Evil is less powerful?
No, it's stronger. It should be stronger. I mean...
Yeah, it is a first level spell, so... Rather than just a cantrip thing.
Yeah, no, this thing is way stronger than that one. It can even send shit through barriers. Unlike this is more like a line of sight. Kind of a... He only gets a hearing, so he can't really...
Let's detect good evil. Let's just see what happens.
Detect good evil, okay, and so you can actually detect a little bit better. Yeah, okay, this guy's obviously... The assassin's obviously evil, but no one here is obviously evil or good.
So if I can detect her alignment to an extent, I need to see the girl again.
Okay. Smart. So, as of this time, the speech goes on for a little bit, and these guys all get ceremonial like badge. It's obviously not worth very much, but it's kind of like, you know, they all get a little thing wrapped around their neck. And so the seer sees you, waves happily, and she whispers into the Lord's house. It appears that the other party, that our brave guider has sent out, has also come back. I hope you bring good news. As you are being called up in front of a crowd of 50 people, and the assassin's being taken away by guards.
I smile and wave before looking over. We were hoping to speak with the assassin. I think he might know a lead on what's going on.
Oh, what do you mean? The assassin's been captured, and these murders should all be solved very soon. We will
Are you
extract
going
the
to
information.
interrogate him?
Huh?
I ask, are you going to interrogate him?
Of course. And the seer kind of brushes her own shoulder a little bit, like, I may have something to do with this.
I just nod my head and say, alright. Never mind then. We'll stop by later afterwards and ask questions about what he said.
Did you bring us information? And she's almost hoping you have the item with you. And like, do you have what I've sent you for? Do you have a way to locate the children? And you hear one of the women cry out, they're looking for our children! And you see the other party looks at your party like, don't you fucking one up us?
And I just like, I get the party look like, I did not start this. And I look over at the other guys.
Can I just roll guides and then do some kind of speech about seeking out for poor lost children?
Sure. Fucking.
Right, first off, let me give myself 1d4 charisma.
Yeah, fucking do it, dude. Yeah, +2 to charisma. Do it.
Alright, that puts me up at 17.
So Cinder all of a sudden starts playing a little ding 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 to increase her.
So bardic inspiration for that?
Bardic inspiration. 1d6.
Okay. Well, give me 6.
Nice.
So
+4 to whatever the
persuasion.
result is. +4 to the result.
Can I roll? Can I?
I'll let you
find
have
inspiration?
I'll let you have an advantage for this. So
Thank you.
21 + 4. Damn. So you give out this heroic speech, and the people are like, "You can do it." And you even see one of these women is obviously one of the survivors, and/or she's related to the lost child somehow, and she's crying, grabbing your feet, and kissing your boots, and she's just like, "Oh, thank you." And
he's gonna do
the fucking Goliath, you can see the Goliath, you can see his big veins are bulging out like, oh hell no, we just went through all this work beating the shit out of assassins. You're here to steal our fucking thunder? Hell no.
And my Leonard just has these like wide eyes right now, these wide glowing eyes in the darkness. Is like darting between the Goliath and then darting back to Argo, and then back to the Goliath and back to Argo. Like in his head, he's just like, fuck.
Okay, but obviously they're not gonna make a thing here. And so, seeing the doll in your hand, Cinder, the seer will, the diviner wizard here, come up and like, here, let me help you. So, the question is, someone call Ice, please.
Alright, I'm calling.
She's like, it's for the children. We must find the children. If with the item I can detect where the children are. She says.
Arcana. Such a spell exists or not?
Yes, it does. Actually, you won't even need to make a roll. Melinda will lean in and it's like, yeah, it's called locate. It's called locate person, dude.
And he's just gonna like quietly whisper like, "Can you perform that spell?"
Fuck no.
Otherwise, we could just add.
Oh yeah, no. If she could, she would have said no. I would let me see it. I'll handle this.
Oh.
But in this case, the seer's like, yeah, I can locate the children as long as I have this item in my hand.
That sounds creepy. I can look into children as long as I have this item in my hand.
Locate the children, you stupid mother. So you hand it over, and she's just like,
Keto Bear
she's
proves.
like, if you wish to follow me, I can totally. If you wish to follow me, I'll go grab the appropriate scroll needed to cast the spell.
Lander thinks for one before not.
Ice is having trouble joining.
He looks at everyone else and nods his head like we should go,
Okay.
and follows.
Okay, so you all follow, and you're going to go back into her office. Red lights, but okay. Yeah, I'm well aware. You guys know what's going on, you think at least, but you don't know what's going on at the same time.
What I'm thinking is that the little girl might be in here.
Okay, I know I just brought you over to this page. She's not actually right there. Okay.
Oh, the little girl's in here.
Yeah, no. You don't see her.
That's what I was thinking. 'Cause
And
like,
Felicia will remind you that, yeah, dude, I remember she went to the house. She never came
Oh,
out.
there it is.
She never came out, dude.
you know,
Hey, we got her back.
Okay, hey, Ice, I need to kind of update you on a situation here.
Hey.
Are you able to talk freely?
Okay, shoot.
So,
Duh.
as of right now, the party has kind of done a whole lot, and they've gotten the doll, and they're going back to the seer. So, three more people have joined your party. Lander's sister has joined and is helping out with this crusade. An old, you don't know what he is, but he's some kind of elf who is obviously very attached to Cinder. Kind of shows up and is kind of like, oh hey, oh you want your whatever, fine.
Oh, token. I read totem for some reason.
Whatever. Okay. And, another person who is actually attached to your background, Calamity. So, Ice. Are you still there? This guy, his name is...
I'm listening.
This guy's name is Imrock. Or Inarok. He is a half-orc who is a very close friend to you. You know this guy is a cleric, and he was actually one of your only childhood friends. As he was blind from birth due to an attack from his own clan. He was saved by the druids and learned their ways. Though he's not a druid like you, his appreciation for nature and protection is great, and he's a very kind soul. He's a good friend, and he has come and is helping you on the path. So basically, he's just a childhood friend kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys would have had a conversation. I was trying to get that conversation earlier, but as it was, it didn't happen.
Being ridiculous.
Okay, so Mistress Cynthia, that's her name is, goes up to her desk, and she's obviously has the doll. She puts the doll on. She hops in her chair, which is way too big for her. Kind of like how you see on the map here.
Roll to suppress chuckles.
So
Oh, that is adorable.
So, yes, you guys all kind of see this. She's way too small for this chair, but she's trying here. So, you see her get on. She
Do
puts
we roll
the
to
thing on.
suppress chuckles?
No, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to roll, if you want
Do I get
to
inspiration if I do?
roll. I'm not gonna tell you.
That would be a charisma save.
Well, I mean, would it be?
Say an idea I had for.
Oh, if you guys had an idea earlier and you weren't able to speak, Ice, go ahead and speak it. Ice.
there's a lag on her end. You have to wait for her to answer.
That is a serious lag.
I think she's driving home right now, and she has horrible internet on the road.
Is that what you're doing? well, like I said, you guys are all kind of close to you all are kind of just spread out however the fuck you want to be. So
Yeah.
so everyone who's kind of close, who is all kind of related to each other or has backstory with each other, finds each other near each other. So so she kind of is like, this will take some time, but I will prepare the ritual and start casting here soon. Or I'll prepare the ritual, and so she'll like, and all of a sudden her eyes glow, and you see the archaic things coming off the thing. So you understand this will probably take a solid 10 minutes for her to complete, and she's completely in her trance as she's
What time is it roughly?
Time is it is midday in the game.
I'm going to send out my organizer to have a tavern prepare a meal for us for when this is done.
Or the messenger or the organizer?
I'm the organizer. He's more of a butlerish character.
Okay, yeah, he would handle that. He'll make sure he'll get it right away. And your other guys are just waiting at the tavern with him, just like we have nothing better to do, unless you want one of them with you.
Having the courier tag along could be useful.
Okay, so the carrier's gonna be with you. The other half of your party.
Kind of glance over at Kayan, and kind of, since she's in a trance right now, she's not gonna notice this. So I just whisper over to Kayan and say,
You hope she doesn't notice it.
"What was the?" Actually, no, I'm not gonna whisper anything. Sorry, but I kind of look over at Kayan worriedly, like, kind of giving her a look like, "Is everything gonna be okay?"
She shrugs. She doesn't know. Melinda gives you a look and she nods, kind of like, don't worry about it. So after some time, she'll. Unless, so do any of you want to act? This chick is completely at disadvantage, as I know some of you do want to attack her.
Is this normal for the spell?
For a ritual like this, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not going to act. Melinda would have caught it by now if it was anything else.
Yeah. She's like, it's a scroll, yeah, it'll take some time. So, she's like, and I don't quite understand what she's doing. Magic just kind of comes to me. She obviously studies this as a art and a science, so this is a little out of my league.
So there's no telling what she's actually casting.
Like, well, no, I can kind of tell. It's similar to something I've. Well, I don't know. She says. I mean, I've heard a little bit, but not that much. So I see. And all of a sudden, you see her hand starting to go to the right and kind of like. Okay. And so after the 10 minutes, if no one else acts out.
And this was the day in history where dubstep was invented.
Okay. Shit. That's so stupid. I hate myself for it. Okay, so if no one acts out, so she'll finish up the ritual. As you see, the doll stops floating and it kind of just falls right to the floor, or falls on top of her desk, and she's like, "I know where the children are."
Where?
Okay, so she's just going to pull out the small city map and she'll mark it down on the map. I believe they're here. I might be wrong though. If you could go there, I would gladly accompany you.
Steals the doll. That's cute.
Okay, and so Lincoln kind of raises an eyebrow at you, Argo, and looks at you, Cinder, kind of like, oh, I didn't realize. So you put it in your breast, Cinder. Okay, we get it.
Alright, so Argo, Lander nods and says, so, right, we should head there immediately. Is your child safe at the moment?
Oh, sorry, I'm like, what the fuck, who's he talking about? But then all of a sudden,
I
like,
don't know.
and then I had to think about it. Irma, duh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This could be dangerous, and I wouldn't want anything to
Okay,
happen.
so basically, she marks down on the map. It's somewhere over yonder is where somewhere over yonder where the kids are at.
Over yonder rainbow bridge.
So it's gonna take you some time to get there, but she'll lead you there. It's
God,
a,
how many miles is that from where we are?
I'm home.
okay, guys. So we know where the children are, and we're headed there.
Oh,
Jesus, 3 miles.
That's not that bad.
that's not that bad.
Lander is so untrusting, but I confirmed that the
I
seal
have
is
a
not.
very bad feeling about this.
So, Calamity.
What's up? How you doing?
Thought you were mom.
No, I'm just a tiny person.
No.
The figment of your imagination. To my rooms that I cannot give a fuck for a little while.
Okay, well, Calamity,
Yeah.
if I could talk to you for just a minute when you get a moment.
I am now free.
Is there anything you would have wanted to do, since I know you didn't have the opportunity to talk to us?
Wait a minute. Oh crap!
Yes, Schultz.
I wanted to do something while she was casting a spell. That's stupid now.
Well, too bad. You had your opportunity. I
I
didn't.
know. That's why I feel stupid.
Okay, well, Ice didn't have the opportunity. So, Ice, is there anything you would have wanted to do during this whole time? During this whole situation where you were off traveling and finding Doll, finding Assassin, talking to the governor and all that, or do you just not give a fuck?
I have an idea that I might want to convey to the party before we set off.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you get this idea across beforehand.
I'm not wanting to come with you guys.
Oh.
I have a feeling that there's more than what's meeting the eye with this one.
Oh. So where are you going to go, if you don't mind my asking, Calamity? Fuck, you guys are just messaging the shit out of me.
I haven't. I feel like I should now. I feel like
I want to stay here and try and see if I can't snoop in on some of their conversations. I
Oh,
want to see what's going on.
There aren't really a lot
This
of
could be a trap, and if it is a trap, we're walking almost blindly right into it.
At the same time, we have a little choice.
okay.
whatever options are open to us.
So, okay, so you're not going to walk, so you're not going to follow the party. You probably want to, so you're saying the reason why your character was quiet is probably because you weren't there and you maybe were looking at somewhere else, maybe following Felicia to go to where the house was?
Yeah.
Ah, Ice, you are a clever girl. So, I'm going to do something with Ice here really quick. If you could, Ice, hop on to roll 20.
Sure, let me find my tablet. I don't
Okay.
know where the frick I put her. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, because I need you in roll 20 for this one.
See, this is why I like my tablet. Usually it's in an easy place that I can get to
Okay,
it.
and so the rest of you are going to take your time walking. As you know, Calamity is doing her own thing, and Felicia doesn't know where she went. Like, hey, look, she's doing her own thing. So you would have found, the house was well guarded, but it has weak spots, easily. Spots like the chimney or hell, other places could easily be broken into in smaller forms, as in like a spider or a mouse could easily fit in past these defenses.
Right.
So is there anything? So what do you do?
One of the people has left, correct?
Yes, they are following the seer, and the other one went to what Felicia says is their hideout, and you kind of understand that this is their hideout or their home. Actually, this is their home. It's a very fancy building.
Very fancy.
And,
Alright, this is gonna be extremely dangerous and extremely stupid, but I'm doing it anyway!
And you know that the
YOLO.
little girl wasn't with her, so. So okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to turn into a mouse and sneak in.
Okay, so you find a little crack and you manage to get in, and so you are in the house, and this place looks like a human-sized house that's been accommodated for short people, like halflings.
No, so cute.
And obviously the child can make full use of this too, since she is a half elf and she's a child. She can easily reach this stuff since she'll be the size for who knows how long. So the question is, so you're in and you find this place is pretty short. It does have high ceilings, but there's obviously rolling step ladders, and as you kind of are here, you see that there's brooms just sweeping the floorway every so often, and nothing's controlling it. Just the place is cleaning itself, basically. Imagine Harry Potter, if you will. The dishes scrub themselves. The brooms are cleaning up the house. There's
I have a feeling that this is unseen servant almost.
Yeah, basically, this is kind of like Unseen Servant or Prestidigitation, if you will. And the house just cleans itself, and you even see that there's a... Oh, shit. Make a stealth check for me.
It's a cat, isn't it?
She knew right away. Oh, shit, that's a cat.
I was going to turn into a cat, and if I was going to turn into a cat, life would have been so much easier.
Yeah, well,
No. Cats are notorious for fighting each other.
Yeah,
You're
but
way
then I
too
could have talked
sane
cat
by
to
now.
cat with it.
Good call. So, you do see...
No, I'm a fucking mouse, which if it sees me, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking eat you anyway.
Yeah,
So-
but you're way deep inside its range, and now it's territory.
Nice! You rolled fucking awesome! Oh, but it rolled awesome too, shit. So the cat just looks at you and you see its tail flick and his eyes are green and glowing, just kind of looking at you. It's a black cat looking at you.
I am so glad that I prepared this spell. I'm gonna use Speak with Animals.
Smart choice. So you go speak with animals and... So what do you say to it? As it kind of just looks at you like it's about to pounce you. As you see its butt raises into the air.
Hey, easy, easy.
It sits back down, tilts its head and looks at you.
I'm not food.
And it says it speaks in animal to you. It speaks in its unknown animal tongue, kind of like cat-like. But the cat-like is far more intelligible than you would expect even the smartest of cats to say. What are you doing in my master's home? This thing is obviously
Oh my
very
God.
smart.
The human turned into a cat, isn't it?
No, it's worse. It's a familiar.
Boom, baby!
Oh.
Inspiration jolts!
Shit.
Oh dear.
It's a familiar. As you're walking, Jolts, you see the Cynthia just stops, like looks back in a direction. Oh. I believe. Do not worry. We'll carry on for now. But you see, she's going to do a quick little quip of, like, she takes her two fingers, taps her chin, and points it out sideways, holds it up. She speaks something in... What languages do you guys speak?
I speak both commons.
Okay.
I speak... Is it under class? Or
Yes.
background?
I need to know any languages.
Argies, Mordazic, Native Elven, Sylvan, Drow.
How the fuck do you know Drow?
I don't know.
You don't know Drow. I don't
Somebody
care who
been
you
messing
are.
with my character sheet. Because
Okay.
I've noticed quite a few things have been off about it today.
Okay, and Ray, what languages do you know? Ray?
She's saying it.
Oh, okay, she's busy. Okay, well, the question is, do any of you know Halfling, is the question.
Nope.
Then replace your drow with halfling. Turd.
No. It's the seer doing it. We're all with the seer right now.
Right. So yeah, basically she says something and she chops her hand down. As you can tell, spell was cast, and Melinda leans in very cautiously and whispers, "She just sent a message spell."
How did she get here? Wasn't it just nice?
Damn it! You guys are off in the street. Fucking Cynthia, the seer, who you're with, sent something. Boom. And so, Calamity, back to you. As you can tell, the cat twitches its head in a weird way. Kind of looks back at you. Why are you in my master's home?
General reasons.
That's not gonna fly.
And so it just...
And it's just like, oh, that seems perfectly reasonable.
And so it starts to approach you in a non-threatening manner, just tail flicking as it obviously, as you finally get up and are kind of in the middle of the floor as the dustpan goes, go right by you. It kind of just sits in front of you, tilts its head. Why are you in my master's home? Besides general reasons, of course. I need to do the...
Jeez.
And so it kind of just like, I will, if I have to, use deadly force. I'm trying
love that purr there.
trying to get the purr in there. Totally.
I'm going to need some other options here.
Just ask for cheese.
You're very charismatic. Try lying to it.
I don't know how! It's a cat!
You can
Ask
tell
for
you're here to
cheese.
protect the child.
Also, Ice, you know this is an intelligent cat. You could probably bullshit it. If it understands you way better than any other cat you've ever spoken to, you could probably bullshit it.
I'm here to keep an eye on the child. There has been some occurrences around here recently, and I want to ensure that this one doesn't suffer the same fate.
Pretend you're a
Oh, I fucking wish that would help you! As you see the little girl come storming in, she looks different.
Pretend you're
You can
familiar.
tell whatever magic she was casting to make her look like a half-elf has worn off. She looks just like Cynthia. As you realize...
Who's Cynthia?
Cynthia's as it dawns on you, they're fucking sisters. They're both halflings.
Dun, dun.
Yep, and I knew it was something with that little girl.
So she fucking walks in, and you can tell this chick is evil. She looks, and the cat is going to fucking pounce you. Basically,
Shit, back in the wall!
make a. What's your AC right now, Mouse?
I was still in the wall!
Her
No!
AC is the equivalent to a mouse.
Yeah, I'm looking up the mouse.
And also, she claimed that
I
she
love
was...
the fact we're stats for a mouse.
Oh, okay. So
This
I'll give
kitty
this thing disadvantage.
And in that crits on you.
Yeah, I'll give this thing a disadvantage. So I'm looking up a rat right now because apparently.
What?
They're also very, I think they're fine size, so that should give her a massive...
And then she'll be stuck in a wall. God.
Rat. Okay. So this thing may just hit you. Oh shit! What? Oh, please don't hit her. Don't hit. Okay. By some miracle, this thing just gets a hold of your tail, and it's barely holding on to you. Ugh. Gets a hold of your tail, and it's trying to hold on to you, and you're kind of having to scamper as this cat's trying to fucking hold you there, and it's just like shit. I can't reach. Ugh.
Cool.
She rounds around, pulling her tail a little bit more into the hole and bites it on the paw.
Ow! That's so
Yeah.
fucking. You're blighted.
Those teeth,
Oh
though.
my
You don't want
gosh.
to get bitten by one of those. It hurts.
Roll a d20 for me, Nice.
It sucks. It's so bad.
Oh, did you just roll 10?
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage here, so roll another d20.
Plus, you also get to add your to hit stuff.
Shit.
In rat form, does she?
Yeah.
If she's using the rat's abilities?
Yeah, the rat, whatever the rat has to hit, she has to hit. All of her physical stats take that of the rat.
She probably gets a negative to hit then.
Yeah. Well, and the best part is she gets one temporary hit point, so shit. Yeah.
Her shit is fucked.
So you managed to gnaw onto the nail a little bit, but you're not getting a hold of this guy. I know it don't make sense. I would think you would have full.
I'm just trying to get it to let go.
As this. Okay. I need you to make a reflex save.
Shit.
Rat should have a very good roll in this.
What's your? I need to know without adding on the rat shit. What is your dexterity?
My dex is 14.
Okay,
Plus
let me-
2.
Okay, let me look up what a rat is.
Okay, I can talk.
A rat. So yeah, you get to. You only got a plus. So roll 1d20 plus 0.
What?
I'll give you actually I can't give you advantage on this. So roll 1d20 plus 0. Oh shit. Ice.
I'm failing everywhere.
Ice, I hate to do this to you. I was so hoping you would have this. I got so fucking lucky. Technically, I should have missed, but there was no way you should have got hit. I had disadvantage, and he fucking got you. I don't know how. Because he has no.
Yeah, and right now I'm failing.
Mouse.
Yeah, and I mean, I hate to tell you, he has no fucking pluses to hit you with. So, I need to look up the spell. So here's a little thing about familiars. They can cast touch spells that their master.
Only if they have the spell. Only if the caster has the feat for it. And this is different in 5.
No. You can totally cast spells through this. So anyway. Well, I need to look up just to make sure how much damage I'm doing to you. As I'll tell you straight up, you'll be pulled into the room and you're going to get shot the shit out of. And basically the thing called shocking rat.
Ow.
Ah! So you take 6 points of lightning damage as you get pulled into the room. Ah! So you lose your. So actually, you only take 4 points of damage actually, because of your rat form. As you get pulled in, you only take 4 points of damage, but you revert to your normal size and you're inside, and the cat realizes, okay, this isn't gonna work.
It's like, oh, I done fucked up now.
Yeah, the cat realizes that it has its claw on your boot, and it looks up, and you're like 10 times its size. It's like, oh, this is bad.
I'm gonna snatch this cat and cast Produce Flame on the fucker.
At the same time, you notice, oh shit.
The other girl notices you too now.
The other girl is here too.
Bro, cast your wild form, run the fuck away.
Turn into a panther and run!
Yep, fuck that shit. Kitty cat food, big kitty, run!
No, screw
No,
panther,
fuck
turn
that
into a
shit,
cheetah!
direwolf! I'm turning into a fucking direwolf now. I'm out this child.
Okay, hold on. I need to pull you onto this.
Because
Damn.
those things can run. I need something that can run.
Okay, so you're
Cheetah.
here.
Cheetah.
The bad guy is right on over. Meow, somewhere. Hold on, I'll find her. Here she is.
Wait, do you have her on a separate map right now?
Yes, I do. No, I don't. I'm about to have her on a separate map, though. Okay, Calamity, do you see all this that I'm putting down?
I think.
Do you see yourself, and do you see the girl?
I see. No. Hang on. I'm looking. Oh, there it is.
Right here?
Found it. I found myself and I found the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and I see it.
Okay, so you're here with this girl alone.
I'm gonna cast Entangle on both of those.
Let me roll let's roll initiative.
Shit fucked. Shit's fucked.
Wizard, you should get out of there.
So hold on, I need to roll initiative here. And I'm having some technical difficulties. Ah, fuck. Stop fucking up, you bloody bastard. Okay.
You are not Ed enough to say that.
I can try.
That is true.
Okay. So Irma is going to go with her phenomenal cosmic.
That was funny.
Thank you.
You expect like a 20-something.
Shit! Ice,
Okay,
roll
I
your
take it
initiative.
Fuck yes!
So, okay, you have the advantage here in this situation as you're going first.
I'm going first like 10 times. Anyways.
Oh, if only that was actually a thing.
I know,
Oh,
right?
I know,
Ice,
right?
get the hell out of there.
I am going because I don't want to do any shit.
You don't stand a chance against her.
I want to know before I decide to do this if I can do this. Would that be a possible thing that I can ask? I don't know what exact type of actions they are, but I think I can do it.
What?
I want to see if I can't entangle them, turn into a different wild shape, and fucking book it like a boss.
Actually, I think that is something you can do. Entangle is a standard action, but the question is, can you wild shape as a bonus action?
Actually, I think there is a thing like
I think...
wild shape casting at level 2.
Yes! Actually, Ice, you can! As a Circle of the Moon Druid, you can cast Entangle on these two, and Beast shape and run out of there.
Yep.
So,
Out this bitch. That's
yeah!
what I'm doing.
Circle of the freaking moon, man.
She is a really good wild shaper. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. So
This is exactly why I like my wild shapes.
Hey, you're gonna live. You're gonna live.
Ah, damn it!
I can just imagine just like permanently walking around as a cat now, just like draped over Cinder's shoulder.
Okay, so boom, the cat gets caught, but Irma breaks right on out.
But it's
I'm
not her
booking
turn
it.
yet. She's booking it in direwolf form.
So Ice, you turn into a direwolf.
Big bucket puppy.
And all of a sudden, she even kind of takes a step back, like, oh shit.
You could probably take her, but you know.
I am not even going to try right now.
Will do.
I have all the information I need. I knew these two weren't
Knock
trustworthy.
her ass out.
Yo, get out, get out.
No, don't try to knock anyone out. Run!
I already said I'm running. I made my choice. I'm out this child.
Calamity!
I'm out. I'm out. I'm
Boom!
so
As you turn into this giant wolf. And you go
I'm out.
do. Okay, and so you go running and you're gonna go running straight for the door, yada yada yada.
I just realized she turned into a direwolf in the middle of a city.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
give a shit. Shit's fucked. I don't give a
So,
shit.
unfortunately for you, as soon as you hit, so you see the door, so you go running around, and the chick's is trying to cast a spell as quick as she can on you. And, I need to know, you see the door, you see the front door, what are you going to do? You also see a couple of windows nearby, but they're obviously, there's obviously a couple of windows nearby too.
Are they barred?
No, they are not.
Is there any way? Well, okay. It's not my turn, is it?
Yes, it is. You get to run out the door if you choose.
So could I do two things again? I don't know if it's a move action, and I don't know if it's a
Well,
standard
no.
action.
I was saying, do you just want to run straight out these doors, or do you want to just, do you want to
Well, I
kind
wanted
of,
to
do you
check
want to?
magic to see if there's a force field or anything, but
Okay.
then again, I got in here without being barred, so...
Okay, well, I'm going to ask. I'll let you finish up your turn trying to run out the door, or I'll let you wait till next turn to detect magic and then get out the door.
I can go.
Fucking use the window.
Or wait!
Fuck the door. The door's gonna be harder. Fuck that. I'm gonna do the window.
Hold on, detect magic. Okay, so you cannot actually detect magic in wolf form. You'd have to revert back to your human form, mortal form.
Then I am fucking just going to ram my head into the window and be out this child.
Okay, so you're just diving out the window instead. Okay, thank you. Make a reflex save.
Well, fucking hell.
Sorry. Add a, what's your, okay, so, what's your reflex,
What's my dex?
Yeah.
It's +2 for it.
Yeah, I did say dex in there, right? Okay. So you get a +2, so, in this case, add a +2 for your die roll. But mind you, you get to add on 37 hit points to your total right now, so, temporarily, you have a plus 30-something to your hit points. That means you have, like,
I've returned.
You have 69 hit points, Ice.
Ooh.
Okay, so d20 plus what, 2?
D20 plus 2. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, D20 plus
Please be good to me, rolling. I know you're not happy with me, but please. Damn it!
2. So you manage to hit the damn thing. As you see this thing kind of separates, goes exploding out, you also can see that this thing has other methods here. As
Fucking hell.
Tendril, as the very glass itself forms tendril-like arms and grabs you.
God damn it.
And you take 8 points of slashing damage as this thing grabs you. Ah!
What is bloody blood?
Which actually, Which actually is no damage at all to you because of the temporary hit points.
Yes, it is. That's awesome. You have temporary hit points, so you can feel that this wolf form is taking damage, but you yourself are pretty okay from that hit. But you are held in place as of right now. As you see,
Shit.
Imra is pissed off, walking straight up to you like, "How dare you enter my home?"
She snaps at her like, you keep your fucking ass back. I will bite. I will bite so hard.
Nice, get the hell out of there.
I'm trying!
Alright.
Try harder.
Can I use strength to try and get out of it?
Okay. Yes, you can, but it's not your turn yet.
Wait, that wasn't a standard action?
What?
That was just a window.
Jolt, I was letting her jump out of the window, and the glass has a warding on it. That's the only reason that she got that. That's the only reason. That wasn't Irma casting a spell. That was just the house's protection.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so this chick comes up and grabs your fucking tail.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, that's not the worst part, though. Make a wisdom saving throw. Now, you do get an advantage for this, and you get to use your wisdom score, so...
Wonderful.
Just roll your character saving throw on the page.
Yeah, have you noticed that it's not happy with me? I'm gonna fail this.
Gavin, you also have proficiency in this.
Oh, yes.
Had to.
Yes, so this is kind of where... Boom! Okay. Okay, so you're fine. As you can feel the necrotic energy goes ripple through your body, you can tell she went to curse your ass.
Too late. Fuck your shit. I can frickin' rebuke your curse.
And so
At
you
a later-
hear the cat. I'm stuck.
Oh yeah, that bitch is still stuck. He can't do shit.
It is your turn. Make a strength saving throw as this thing's trying to hold on to you.
I wish I could see the page to see what's going on.
Sorry, Jolts. Boom! You break it and you take another 9 points of damage.
I'm out.
Bonus
I
action.
am so out. I am
Ice.
so
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still have 50-something hit points in this wolf form. You take 9
I don't
and you...
care. I'm running. I'm gonna go find my bros. I'm out this time.
And Irma's just like, damn you. As you go
Is that
running...
actually still her name?
Yes, that is actually her name. Imra, my bad. As... How many of you watched Avatar?
Me?
Yeah, I have.
What?
Wait, which one?
Either or. You remember when the firebenders do the whole step forward and they throw
Oh,
their
that.
fists out and they shoot out a ball of fire? Well, she's about to do the same thing, but instead of fire, lightning bolt.
Okay, run.
Shit.
Yeah, this chick's throwing third-level spells at you. Run!
Ooh.
Use a
I'm
dash
running.
action.
I'm running. I was running. I'm so out this child.
Okay, so
That's
you're-
2 levels ahead of us.
So this chick is shooting a lightning spell at you. Now, I'll say straight up, you can probably survive it if you roll a decent enough dex save for it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, baby. God damn it!
What did you roll? I'm not looking right now.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so you get a good distance away from her. You don't get far enough away though. Okay. Fuck.
Lightning bolt still is enough damage to one-shot a wolf.
Yes, it is.
Not a dire wolf.
Did they
Now, thankfully, she's a dire wolf. She has a shit ton of hit points, and though this might knock her out of her wolf form, she still has plenty of hit points. Okay, 9, 10, 12, 8, 12, 22,
Oh wow, lightning bolt's actually a static damage now. It doesn't scale.
Yes, it does. Oh no, it doesn't scale, but it does static damage unless you use a higher skill. So, boom! As you feel your furs on all over your body lift up for a minute as you look back, just in time to get full on in the side. Boom! 34 points of lightning damage.
That still doesn't drop her. In fact, she still has 20 hit points left.
You have 18 hit points left, and you're back in your human form, and you are
Can I be
still.
a dick for a second?
You are still running as you're just knocked out of your wolf form.
Can I be a dick for a second?
What's up?
Does she have a bit of fur and a glass rod for the spell?
Yes. No, I thought I wouldn't cast a. I thought I wouldn't cast a spell in case you didn't have the fucking material components. Bite me.
Oh well, anyway, back to
Okay,
you,
so you get hit and you are able to escape after that round. And you see she's casting another spell, but anyway, so you get a. Holy shit, you survived! I'm so glad you survived that. Woo! That could have been way worse. Okay. So all of a sudden, you guys are walking down. You guys are walking. You're almost at the warehouse. As you guys open up as you see, she opens up the warehouse, and she grabs the warehouse handle. She thinks and like looks at the rest of you like, you guys may want to do this. I'm not really good. I'm not really a good fighter.
We're at the house now?
Yeah, you're at the warehouse where the children supposedly are.
Okay, Margot's gonna go boot the door in.
Boop, okay, boot the door in. Roll strength.
Athletics?
Strength.
Okay,
Oh.
strength. That would probably be then an unskilled strength check.
No, you're proficient.
Can I cast-
You should.
I'm gonna
You should
cast
be.
guidance on myself first.
No, it should be a strength saving throw. Is what it should be.
Alright, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself first, though, for strength. For strength.
Nice. So you get a +2 to whatever
22
your result
strength.
is. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I am He-Man. Poof! And the door goes flying end over end and hits a barrel. Clang! Are you guys gonna? You see nothing but complete darkness in here, and you hear you don't hear anything as you kind of just.
I'm just gonna toss in dancing lights.
Okay, you do that, and you see that the place illuminates. As you can see, there's plenty of cages and there's boxes and crates everywhere. There's obviously a loading dock, whatever this is. She's like, I sense them in here. Maybe whoever is doing this is taking them offshore.
Cinder's gonna check the cages.
And I pull out my radiant greatsword.
Well, as it kind of illuminates the area for a little bit. As the final one of you, all the party enters the door, you hear a thunder. You hear thunder off in the distance.
Huh.
I quickly turn. What the hell was that?
It sounded pretty far away. But she kind of looks back, and all of a sudden, her eyebrows raise up. And she looks over the party again. Is there someone missing amongst your group?
Oh shit.
Wasn't there some kind of dark-skinned...
I go
forest creature?
slamming out the door and I go running in the direction I heard the lightning bolt.
So as soon as she sees you, she puts her hand like, wait, what are you? She looks in your eyes. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Protect me, Paylor!
Taylor, protect his anus.
I don't suppose now would be a good time to bless him so he gets an extra 1d4
No,
to
you
saving
don't get
throw.
you don't get to save him. No one
Halo.
gets to do it. This is
Protect me!
a reaction. So all of a sudden you feel like it is.
With that earlier.
It feels like in your best interest. So she says, maybe we should check this place for the children first. We'll investigate later. She seems to be speaking the most truthful truth you've ever heard.
Arcana,
She is-
could I tell him that she charmed him?
No, you can't. In fact, this wasn't a charm, but this wasn't
Whatever
the charm
happened.
spell. Whatever she did, she looked at you, she said something, and you feel
It
like,
was a silent spell.
and she just looks at you like, we should make sure that the children are safe.
I am fucking casting bless on myself.
Okay, so all of you get to look around. Alright, so what are you guys going to do as you see Lander kind of stops and looks around a little bit?
Well, I'm checking the cages and all the crates.
And you see that there's some skeletons in these. There's some skeletons in these crates. They look like they're animals, not humans though, or humanoids. Like
Let's
some
just
of
make
the
sure
animals.
the gate they're locked completely.
Yeah,
like
they are. Okay. So as you guys
But
go,
hold on, I just realized I can do this to free people. So, well, Cinder and Lander are the only ones, so you get +3 to
well,
to
no,
to
there's
save.
also the rest of these NPCs who are kind of looking around. As you can see.
Yeah, but who cares about the NPCs?
Oh, as you see, your sisters are kind of looking, and also Melinda kind of leans into you, like, I don't like this. Something's wrong.
Yeah, Lander's not one to change his mind that easily. Hold on, isn't Lander in love with Cinder? If she thinks, or if he thinks she's in trouble?
Yeah, he's in
Not Cinder.
Calamity.
Yeah, sorry, Calamity, I meant. I
Okay.
meant.
As all of a sudden, she says, "Oh shit!" As you see, this chick's like, "Should have told your friend to stay here. I'm sorry, but I can't have you interfering." As she puts a boot at the fucking doorstep and draws a line across it with her foot, and she drops some powder on the floor. It's like,
I'm gonna.
Can I try and stab her before she can finish
As
it?
all of a sudden you kind of
Throw some
snap
knives
to.
at her.
What are y'all going to do?
Throwing 2 daggers.
Don't even roll. Just all of a sudden you see them beeping bounce harmlessly off some kind of invisible doorway.
Like, damn it.
I'm going to run up and I'm going to raise my blade and slam into whatever barrier this is with a radiant greatsword.
As all of a sudden you see iron bars drop down.
What?
As this place is sealed off, she's like, "Stay here. Don't think about shouting out." As she kind of waves her hand, as you can tell that you've all been kind of, as this area's been silenced.
Alright, I'm going to
guess-
cast something.
Okay, she starts walking away at this point. As you guys can see, the door kind of locks itself again as it kind of readjusts and fixes itself. You don't know
I'm
how.
going to cast something.
What are you gonna cast?
Divine Favor.
Oh.
Basically, it just makes my sword do holy damage. I'm going to try and hit the iron bars with that.
Clang!
I already do holy damage with the radiant greatsword and it did nothing.
Clang!
I know, so I'd
I have a
try.
question.
Yes?
Can our mage girl, your sister, like whisper to Calamity and warn her?
Or knock? Does she have knock?
No, she just straight up said, "Oh shit!" okay. Yeah,
Does
go.
she have knock?
Yeah, but I'll tell you straight up that won't do anything.
Okay.
She's obviously doing something. You don't know
Can
what.
we just try and go around this? I mean, there's only that one thin line. Surely you can just go for the wall.
Good.
Can I- Is she still in front of us or no?
No, she's gone left.
Damn. Alright, well, I'm immediately checking the windows and checking everything around.
So
Can
okay,
I toss a fireball at the door?
Firebolt, go ahead.
Produce flame rather at the door, but
Okay, Ice, where are you going?
To the warehouse.
So,
But
so
I'm
you go.
I'm not taking the path.
Okay, so you go run. So okay, you manage to avoid whoever as she gets back to wherever the fuck she's gone.
Question: can I shift? If I used all of my shifts?
I don't believe there's a
You need
number.
a short rest.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think you can only shift what twice. Yeah. So yeah, you need
Arc
to. You
Druids can
need
do
to.
it an infinite amount of times.
Yeah, you.
Wait a minute, Dimmy.
Yes.
I want to use my hero point to call for some helpful aid to save us.
Oh, you clever bastard! I hate you. So
Can I take this time to
Calamity, you
rest
see
and
the
change
you
my
see the
spells?
warehouse, and you can tell that this place has been magically warded.
Can I take time to take a short rest and change my ready spells?
No.
Short rest is 2 hours, man.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of just sitting here as you kind of feel.
And, well, since we have not figured out anything else, Argo is going to draw out a pack of cards.
So okay, so you get some divine inspiration on your astrals, as you kind of understand that basically this warehouse it was created to seal off people who are pests. Now, in this case, you understand that this place isn't as magically fortified as you think. It's not like he put up a wall of force on the whole fucking house or anything. You could probably, kind of like what they said, you could probably just burst through one of the walls if you try hard enough.
Sweet! Cinder gives you inspiration points to do so.
Okay,
Alright.
and Calamity,
Argo gives you
you
guidance.
so everyone can kind of just if you want your fucking sister gets tired of this. Like, I got an idea. Do you think that would work?
I
You
know.
get +4 to strength, Jolts.
Okay, so all of a sudden you see Melinda cast up, as you see an arrow go flying from her hand, hit the wall, and acid starts spraying into the wall, weakening it.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm gonna walk over to that wall, grab my radiant greatsword,
Wait, okay.
and I am going to.
Hit it.
Okay, I get 1 bonus, and I get to get +3.
Yeah, you get a +3, so roll.
Right. So weapons.
And Ice, you kind of see that your friends are stuck inside, as you can hear them trying to beat against the walls.
That's the hit.
Yes, Jolts, you do hit.
+4 to your strength.
Jolts, you do hit the broadside of a barn.
It was so close to being a crit.
Roll damage.
All right.
Jolts, did you add +2 strength? +4
Yes.
strength.
Go for it. Roll. Roll.
All right.
Please tell me you're using Retaining Club.
No, he's
I
using
am
it.
using the radiant.
He's using the dude.
No. Roll, Jolts. I need damage. Roll it. It's not like this is not a necrotic wall or a fiendish wall, by the way.
Funny as that would be.
I guess that would be. So.
Noise.
Smash! As you see, this wall is still holding together. It's like. So Lincoln, the strange elf, kind of like, hey guys, want to see something funny?
No.
He disappears. You see him teleport to the outside of the wall. And Calamity, you guys don't see him anymore, but Calamity, you see him appear on the other side of the wall as he pulls out a flask of acid and throws it against the wall as the wall starts to melt the rest away.
What's the spell that I walked
Wonderful.
through, like very confused at him, like how the hell?
She's gonna rush over there holding her side a bit, because she's still fucking
Oh yeah, you're all fucking.
I'm gonna go over there and cure wounds on her.
Okay, roll d8.
So that'll be D8 plus my wisdom, so D8 plus 2.
And I just immediately sheath my sword and run up and hug Calamity, like, you're okay.
Of
7.
course I'm okay. But I found out a lot. That little girl is not a little girl.
Yeah, I kind of figured after the seer locked us in here.
I knew they were the ones that were doing this. I had a feeling. I knew we shouldn't have trusted them to go there.
Okay.
I'm just glad that you guys are okay.
I'm fine. What about you? You're not hurt, right?
Not anymore.
Thanks, Agro. Or
And so
Are you
Link,
not thanked?
and no, he said thank you. And you see Lincoln's like, oh, what
I know,
about
I just
me
like-
over here, huh? By the way, for those of you curious, Eladrin get a Misty Step ability. They can kind of teleport poof like that. Only within like 30 feet though.
I'm just gonna turn to my sister and be like, and you said people can't teleport.
that's what I was waiting for.
She's like, that's not teleporting. That's poofing.
Poof poof.
Okay, quick break, guys.
And he just tossed